In this video, I'm going to show you how to take the supports out from the inside of the pumpkin for your jack-o'-lantern. There's 5 different designs. This one is one of the more delicate ones because of the spiky teeth. So the first thing I want to do is I want to try to get these off of the front. For fragile removals, I like to cut them with my snips. Makes them come apart a little easier. And these are basically just wire cutters. And my other tool that I like to use is these little jeweler's pliers with a bent nose. So there's the getting it off the face. Now these are the hard ones. If you just push on them, you're not going to get to break them free. So what seems to work for me is reaching in with the cutter and just cutting them apart. Even if you only get small pieces, you're getting pieces. And if you keep going, eventually you'll have it all. There, I finally got a piece on that one. You have to be careful with this because the model is actually very thin-walled, so it's kind of fragile. Once you separate some of the smaller branches, then you can start to bend them and pop them off. I experimented with some different printer settings to see what it would take to use a support interface material, but it doubled the print time from 4 hours to 8 hours, and then the purge waste was greater than the material used in the model. But if you have an H2D, you can print this with almost zero waste. One more piece. Okay, that's the interior. Now the last thing is this skirt and supports at the base. And then I just clean up some of these bigger pieces that are hanging on here. Now, if you want to diffuse the light inside, I will insert a tissue. So, not sure how fast I can do this, but I just take a facial tissue, Kleenex or what have you, and I split it in two so I get a single ply. I'm going to take that single ply and start at the middle. Press it in. And you do this if you want the face to be a little easier to see, especially if you're photographing them. But now when you put the little tea light in there, it'll make the facial features show up. And this is a tea light, and it'll just fit in the bottom. So we just set the tea light on our surface and put the jack-o'-lantern on top.